Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. Kevin, and great taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Jones, and it's Lively in at the center. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
George with the bucket.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Doncic against Harden, and the dunk by Doncic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Here's Harden. The shot comes out. Excellent D that time from Jones. Now the pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Lively, and he jams it with authority.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved. And producing.
Tucker the pass to Zubac. Tucker a screen. Zubac kicks it to Tucker. Harden outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic passes to Jones. The kick out to Irving. Jones with the screen on Harden. Back to Jones. Good work defensively by Harden.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
To the inside. And Williams with the stuff.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Dallas. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Irving surveying the floor. Down low, Lively. Back to Irving. Stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. George way outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Irving from long range. Rebounded by Tucker. Clippers trail by 5. And George kicks to Harden. Goes up again. That falls. Nice lead that time from George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Nice move. And Doncic lays it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Tucker finds Harden. 1:24 left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Jones. Irving from long range. Doncic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 6 points for Luka Doncic.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And stolen by Irving. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Zubac kicks to Harden. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. Hits the three-point bomb.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from three, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Pass to Lively. On the wing, Jones. Outside Irving. Good on the shot.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possession.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Harden against Doncic. Jones, the pass to Lively. The three for Doncic. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. He lays it in.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
On the court for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic. Oh, man!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Leonard with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Irving. From deep, George. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Harden.
Anytime you can get Harden to look down low, that's good offense.
Here's Williams, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got 6 points for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands. And I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Jones sets the pick for Doncic. And then Jones with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Tucker, and there's the drive. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The dribble drive once, one of Tucker's weaknesses. Now he's refined it and added it to his arsenal.
Passes to Williams. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Luka on the move.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside for George. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Pass to Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
And the second free throw, good.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Mavericks leading by 10. Irving from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Harden. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Driving in. Doncic with the steal. And on the way from Irving for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backwood.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
One of the things Harden is so good at, putting defenders in tough spots.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. They throw good, James Harden. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The shot by Kleba, wide open. Misses the 3. Now, here's Tucker, guarded closely. Over in the corner, Zubats. He's off on that one. And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Plumlee, Russell Westbrook out there with Norman Powell, and it's Coffey in at the 4. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
It helps when Seth Curry is on the attack. He wants to get as close to the rim as possible.
And Coffee gets it to go.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Hardaway against Powell. Back to Kleba, to the paint, and the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Coffee can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 14. They double-team Curry. And there's the pass to Hardy. Dallas moving it around. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Back to Westbrook. Here he goes. The feed to Plumlee. Pass to Coffee. 5 on the clock. And it goes down 2 points.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Mavericks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Kleba kicks to Hardaway. Back to Kleba. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Oh, good with the triple. Clippers trail by 15. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Here's Coffee. Kleba defending. Coffee can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 18. Curry kicks to Hardaway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
It's huge whenever Seth Curry comes up with the block. I think it ignites the entire team.
Powell finds Kleba. Out to Hardaway. Lobbed up there for Powell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
2 points. That one goes.
I don't think the defender could keep up with his speed. It's that simple. So he cruised in for the layup, and that's a heck of a move there.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Curry. In the corner, it's Kleba. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Hardy.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the pass to Primo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 21. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Powell. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hardy. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Hardy. Hardy's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist from Westbrook. Plumlee's got his second basket of the game.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
It's good.
Hardaway Jr.
The Clippers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To the wing on the left. From downtown. The shot by Primo, no good. Now here's Hardy. And here is Powell. Curry with a what? And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Mavericks on top, running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5, home in the paint. And here's Harden for 3, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jones.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. 11 feet away. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On defense, Dallas. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Doncic kicks to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's George. It's good.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Nobody near Williams. Another 3 for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Williams looking over the floor. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Williams has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. And George, here we go. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Passes it to Lively. Back to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
From deep, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Grant Williams.
And the free throw, no good. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the basket by Harden. And that's now 19 points for James Harden.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win
for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Williams.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Onjic passes to Williams. Stolen by Tucker. Irving against George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
And they double up Doncic. Irving against George. Onjic passes to Lively. Stolen by Zubac. And they're pushing it up. And there's Paul George. And the assist by Leonard.
I tell you, George is an amazing athlete. He's got great speed. And when he's in the open court running the break, that's a scary look for the defense.
They get the rebound. Back to Irving. Fires the three. Kicks it out to Jones. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.
What a great way to take it. A Tuesday after. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Here's Curry. Thompson, a screen on Harden. Curry, he's open. Paul George pulls it in.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Harden with it. Green picks him up. The 3-ball. Zubats controls the rebound and the putback.
That's what Zubats is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Harden against Curry. And he drives in, and he makes it on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Tucker with a screen on Curry. Harden from outside. Looney grabs a miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Curry against Harden. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Yep, that one goes.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
And stolen by Leonard. Harden, the pass to Leonard. And he buries his first look.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
The kick out to Wiggins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Harden. Zubac with a screen on Curry. Harden sinks that one from the post.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Zubac with a screen on Green. Tucker, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Wiggins with it. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Wiggins got 6 points.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Harden with it. Green picks him up. Leonard against Wiggins. Leonard passes to George. Back to Leonard. Clock at 4. Looney grabs a miss.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And it's Green missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, B.A., that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop.
Now here's Thompson. Ooh, nice D from George. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Zubac. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors leading. To the inside. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Here's Leonard. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The 3 from Thompson. That shot off the mark. Now here's George. Harden from outside. And that concludes a back and forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Warriors. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Green with a screen on Harden. Pass to Green. Launches a 3. And James Harden pulls it down. The Clippers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Curry with it. He's picked up by Zubac. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Back to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside for Harden. George scanning the floor. Tucker with a screen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, B.A. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass, Brent.
Well, he's the kind of guy, B.A., I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor. The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate night in and night out. He's giving you his all. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
For 3, George. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden against Curry. To the inside. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Leonard looking around. Beyond the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Oh, Kawhi so consistent with his approach. It affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry splashes it in.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Thompson against George. Looney, a screen on Harden. For 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
It's George with the drive. Fires the 3. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by George. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Curry, that's good.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Leonard passes to Tucker. From outside, off the mark. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Golden State. Leading by 5. Outside, Green. Green with a screen on Harden. Curry on the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tucker.
The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph. He earns the foul thanks to how he sucks the defense in, out of position, and now to the free throw line.
The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. First free throw is good.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Leonard on the wing. Here goes Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So smooth. The little pump fake, get the defender in the air. As if Leonard wasn't hard enough to cover, he's adding that to his game.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Moody is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
B.A., to be honest with you, they were for a long time. And then we moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, powerful owner, a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
The Clippers trail. Here's Plumlee. There's the drive, and they pick up 2.
Well, a good first step there. Plumlee explosive and surprises you with the drive.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Paul, and that one drops for him. Paul's got his first basket.
Love the attack mindset. Big second half bucket to extend the lead.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Primo. Nails it from 3.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Payton with it. Outside Paul. Here's Moody. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Russell Westbrook. The first one falls. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Powell, it's good.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
Saric, a screen on Westbrook. Inside. And Saric throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the three at a high clip.
Kuminga with a screen on Westbrook, and he's going for the oop here.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Westbrook, the pass to Coffey. Ball against Westbrook, and Westbrook draws the double. Here's Coffey. Back to Plumlee. Pass to Primo. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Primo's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And the basket. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge,
Previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook, the pass to Primo. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Moody. Plumlee pulls down the board.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Saric, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Moody. Back to Saric. And the layup falls. Saric has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Coffey on the wing. Pass to Plumlee. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Moody.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. He will continue to play at a high level.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Moody.
That's a good look from Klay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Here's George. The Warriors pull it in. Right side, Paul. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Back to Harden. He takes it in. Oh, a good look from Zubac. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Poke loose. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Warriors substitution, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Shoots from 14, and that's not gonna go. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Ivica Zubac's out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
And it's Green missing. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Back to Leonard. Pass to Tucker. Now Zubac. Clock at 6. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 8 now. Green with the ball. The 3. Another miss by Green. George against Thompson. George passes to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Wiggins. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Looney. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the wing on the left. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Harden.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Okay. Wiggins putting on a show here.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Wiggins against Leonard. Out to the wing. Pass to Zubac. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Stolen by Harden. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Now Zubac. On the take. Outside Tucker. Pass to Harden. Here's Zubac to take the lead. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. 7 feet. Get shots off in big moments.
Looney, a screen on Harden. Curry passes to Looney. Out to Thompson. Back to Looney. Shoots over Harden. Harden with the defensive effort. Here are the Clippers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Zubac. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Now Harden. Zubac with a screen on Curry. Harden. And the shot goes down. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy. Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
George finds Leonard. Zubac, screen. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson outside. Here's Green. Oh, he nails it!
This team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Curry against Harden. Back to Thompson. The 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Tucker, the pass to Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Golden State winning this one. And all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins. Here's Curry. Down low, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Doncic passes to Lively. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Curry attacking, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I think perhaps the most underrated part of Steph Curry's game is his physical and mental toughness. It does not matter the contact. This guy won't be denied.
Jones sets the pick for Doncic. Inside, the kick out to Williams. Dallas moving it around. Jones with the screen on Curry. 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And Jones sends it back. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Higgins outside. There's a screen. Over in the corner, Green. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Looney, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Dallas. The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed. That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Here's Curry with the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside. Here's Looney. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Curry against Doncic. Thompson outside, just 5 to shoot. Looney down low. Wiggins kicks to Curry. To the middle, another shot. The shot by Looney, no good. Dallas leading by 4. And Doncic, here we go. Misses the baby hook. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's stolen by Jones. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Lively. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Thompson outside. Outside for Curry. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving dishes to Williams. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. The kick out to Irving. Going inside. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 6.
This is Kyrie Irving at his absolute best. The shot making under duress is special.
Curry attacking out to Thompson. Looney with it. Williams picks him up. Wiggins passes to Looney. Thompson outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Looney, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pop. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Looney. Back to Thompson. Williams against Wiggins. They get it back. Thompson. Green with a screen on Doncic. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Stephen Curry.
That's a play that Stephen Curry relies on, and for good reason, right? The ball handler in pick and roll, excellent decision maker, can manipulate the defense. Go to work, Steph. We like watching.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what would be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic kicks to Williams. Now, Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Doncic passes to Jones. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Green. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Jones, the pass to Lively. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
Curry against Doncic. Passes it to Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic finds Jones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
Jones, the pass to Lively. To the paint. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
40 seconds left to play here in the half. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Doncic kicks to Williams. Back to Doncic. Jones looking for an opening. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Curry outside. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Derek Jones. And there's Seth Curry. Then there's Powell. And it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Here's Powell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Powell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of the throwback.
Powell inside, covered by Saric.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Paul dishes to Saric. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hardaway. Dallas leading by 18. There's the dish to Powell. Back to Hardaway for the three. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Again, the miss by Saric. And here are the Mavericks now. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up. The Warriors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And both free throws good for Payton. And the Mavericks with possession here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jones, the pass to Curry. Jones with the screen on Paul. Curry kicks to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. The shot. That one off the back iron and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Paul outside. Back to Saric. Count it.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
Dallas leading by 17. 1:58 left in the third. Curry can't get it to go. Warriors have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start. And the slam by Moody.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Warriors trail by 17. Here's Paul, and Jones sends it back. Hardy passes to Pop. And Curry has it in the corner. Now here's Hardy. Not a lot of room. Hardaway finds Jones. Over Payton. The Warriors pull it in. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Saric, that's good.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
Hardy passes to Hardaway. And stolen by Payton. The pass to Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
Well, what I love is the aggressiveness of Dario Saric, making sure he leaves no doubt.
Pass to Curry. Jones with the screen on Paul. Curry attacking. Back to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Dallas, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams kicks to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 12.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of a pick and roll.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Williams for 3, and that one released in time, but no good.
Well, Wiggins' raw athleticism is going to make him versatile enough to guard.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Doncic. Passes to Lively. And he dunks it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? So it's the Warriors now. Curry with it. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And they double up Doncic. Jones kicks to Doncic. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Irving from long range.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Pass to Irving. Here's Lively. Irving passes to Jones. Back to Irving. Outside, Jones. The kick out to Williams. Now the pass to Doncic. Jones with the screen on Thompson. With 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Sharch with the screen for Curry. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 20 points.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Williams finds Jones. Doncic outside. And here is Williams. Down low. Lively's shot is off. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, you talk about confidence. When you're from distance, it's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lively the pass to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Kicks it out to Jones. Jacks up a 3. George grabs the board. Warriors trail by 14. It's stolen by Jones. Right wing. Irving passes to Jones. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
Doncic looking it over. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. To the inside, Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, this is the ethos that Klay Thompson plays with. He is a great scorer, but he's willing to give it up.
Pass to Irving. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lively. Warriors with the rebound. To the middle. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Oh, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
And a deep three from Doncic. Misses. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
It's all happening in Dallas, Texas. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for... We're tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA. And Smitty, the discipline both of these teams exude is unique. It's really a testament to how well coached they are.
They really are, B.A. Both half-court teams, they like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
So here's the Clippers starting group. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. The three is up. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Doncic.
Insanely quick on that release. Kyrie, beautiful.
Harden into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, B.A., but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Williams from behind the arc. No luck on that one.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
The shot's good.
Look at Kyrie slicing up the defense. His agility to drive the ball is unstoppable.
Harden misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Doncic outside. Pass to Williams. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Harden. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Harden's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Tucker. Jacks up a three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
George against Irving. From the arc. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
To the wing, right side. The three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you just love to see that kind of effort out of Harden.
Pass to Irving. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 14-4 run. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. On the wing, Irving. Into the lane. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Harden against Doncic. Pass to Leonard. Down low. Harden outside Tucker. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Kicks it to George. Just 2 to shoot. Over Irving. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Back to Doncic. And the shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Defensive foul. P.J. Tucker. That's his first personal. First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under
the gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Tucker. Back to Harden. Tucker with a screen. Beyond the arc. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Irving finds Williams. Here's Lively. Checked by Tucker. Shakes him. Offensive board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 4. Doncic with it. Pass to Lively. Outside Jones. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first.
And people have criticized Harden for his defense before. But the truth is, he's showing tons of improvement in this area.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Ivica Zubac out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the 1.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, B.A., well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Some solid defense from Williams. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Jones finds Doncic. Here's Irving. Outside, Williams. Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. Here's Lively. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Outside for Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 9.
Great dime from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Here's Irving. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Harden, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Lively passes to Jones. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Leonard. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Here's Lively. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Harden, the pass to George. Zubac's high post. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. George drives in. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Drops in the 3.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out 3-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
Right side, Williams. Zubac with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. George's shot is good.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
On the wing, Jones. Leonard defending. Oh, George with a steal. Harden against Doncic. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after
the previous play is under review.
And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one misses. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Harden drives in. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
The baseline J is on the way. The Mavericks pull it in.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Harden. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Tough bucket by Harden. A creative finisher near the hoop.
Doncic against Harden. Doncic passes to Irving. Left side, Williams. Pass to Doncic. And here is Irving. Over George. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Clippers ahead, up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Hardy in at the 2. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Hardy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Really left him alone that time. Coffey's got his second basket on the night.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Rebound by the Clippers.
And Mason Plumlee doesn't turn many heads with his play, but he's a workhorse on the floor.
Grant, he's a fantastic rebounder, always has been. Underrated facilitator at the center spot, and he can fit into any team.
That shot wide open. Hardaway's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Pure athleticism from Russell Westbrook. In the face of good defense, he still gets it to fall.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. And he jams it home with authority.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Powell finds Plumlee from deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Hardaway. And a two-handed jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. They recover it. Powell passes to Coffey. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. They get it back. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Sinks the tray. Westbrook's got 5 points.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
With the crossover. The shot by Hardy, no good. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. 6-point lead. And the basket by Coffey.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
A clear look for Westbrook. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
You have to appreciate Kyle's consistency of effort. He never takes a play off.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Powell finds Westbrook. Here's Primo. The shot won't fall. Good D by Doncic. Pass to Irving. Here's Lively. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
Your Mavericks, 44.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Doncic against Harden. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Jones, tightly guarded. Harden with it. Now Doncic defending. Harden, the pass to Tucker. For 3, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
3 points.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
This Maverick squad struggling. To the paint. Here's Lively. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Inside. Shot clock at 6. For 3. He buries it from 3.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Jones finds Irving. Doncic outside. Here's Lively. He's guarded by Zubac. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Lively. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Harden. And there it is for him. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
And he gets the bucket.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Outside Tucker. Here's George. Softly drops in the floater.
Nice little teardrop over the top for Paul George.
Here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.I., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Floats one. Harden can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Got a piece of it. Irving for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Leonard passes to Tucker, and here's Zubac. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka inside, just finding a way.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. Out to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Jones. Back to Zubac. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Yep, that one's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Williams. There's the drive. Missed inside. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Williams misses. George outside. The three ball. Sinks it from distance.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday. The afternoon and NBA action. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Curry. Harden missing his last shot.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Leonard with the ball, picked up by Thompson. And George kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Zubac. Back to Tucker. Clock at 4. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game. But as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Here's Tucker, following the score by Golden State. Kicks it out to Harden. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Curry looking it over. Inside, here's Looney. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Harden, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
And here's Tucker after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And Tucker kicks to George. Back to Tucker. Great D that time from Green.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
There's the pass to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Curry against Harden. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Looney passes to Thompson. Back to Looney, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Pass to Zubac. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
And here are the Warriors now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Wiggins.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Zubats. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. To the inside. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Passes it to Zubats. Back to Harden. And it's in there. Harden's got 5 now.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Curry passes to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Tucker. Tucker a screen. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry against Harden. Curry kicks to Thompson. Again, Golden State.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
He got it up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading in. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Yep, that one goes. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
To the paint, here's Green, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Pass to Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. George passes to Zubats. Outside Leonard. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in the big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Okay, Klay Thompson would be my number 1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
And Tucker kicks to Zubats. 3-pointer. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Tucker.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Thompson outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Zubats.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Curry against Harden. Zubats kicks it to Tucker. Harden outside, puts up a deep three. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishers?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Curry against Harden. There's a good screen. Curry on the drive. Basket good. Looney's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
That's how you do it, Nation. Show them some love and make some noise for your GS Breaker.
1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Leonard with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wiggins has got 6.
Slicing his way to a shot. Wiggins can be so crafty inside.
Tucker, the pass to Zubats. Kicks it out to Leonard. In the corner, George with it. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Green with a screen on George. Down low. And Green slams it in.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tucker. Here's Zubats. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
To the middle. Green kicks it to Looney. Back to Green. Launches a 3.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D. And it takes a very special effort.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so here is Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Sharge. And it's Chris Paul. Then there's Moody. And it's Peyton in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And slam dunk by Sharge.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
To the left wing. The wide open look for Plumlee. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 22. Paul looking around. Sharge outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Sharge has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any 5-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
Plumlee
The hustle, the energy. I like when Sarge gets after it and does his best to affect shots.
Charge just screen on Westbrook. Launches it. The shot by Charge, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Here's Coffey. Capitalizes off the crossover. Coffey's got his second basket.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Sharch with the screen for Paul. The pass to Kuminga. Back to Sharch. Kicks it out to Paul. Powell against Payton. Sharch with the screen for Payton. Sharch in the high post. Here's Moody. Drills it from outside. Moody's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Coffey passes to Powell. Here's Coffey. Back to Powell. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Clippers moving the ball around. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Moody. Powell pulls it in.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And slam dunk by Sharch.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The Clippers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. First free throw is good.
Josh Primo at the line for 2.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Sharch passes to Paul. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's blocked. Payton outside. Inside. Sharch dishes to Payton. 1:15 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Kuminga kicks to Payton. Here's Sharch. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Primo off on the layup. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Payton against Powell. Charge a screen on Powell. Here's Payton. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Sharch. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Plumlee with a screen on Green. The tray, and Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got 7 points in the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Curry passes to Looney. They kick it out to Green. Thompson outside. Back to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
The shot by Primo, no good. Intercepted. He could go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the 1. Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry against George. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wide open look here for Zubac. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Harden outside. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Clock at 6. Up top, Tucker. Into the lane. Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Harden against Curry. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way. And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to George. Fires away from way outside. Kicks it out to Harden. Nailed from 3-point land.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
And Curry, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play, never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
Wiggins, a screen on Harden. Curry against Harden. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Thompson. Stolen by George. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And finished off by Leonard.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
They kick it out to Green. Curry against Harden. Back to Looney. Rebounded by Tucker. LA's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Stolen by Harden. Launches the three, and another three for the Clippers.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're ahead by 17. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Charge in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 20.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Knocked away. Leonard on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Leonard the pass to Tucker. Green against Leonard in the corner. Harden. And Plumlee kicks it to Tucker. Wiggins with the block.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the pump.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Curry against George. Lays it up off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Can't connect from long distance. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Clark taking a glance at the makeup of both rosters. What stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Grant Williams, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's Lively. Pass to Jones. Thompson with a steal. Wiggins with a screen on Doncic. Wiggins outside. Here's Green. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Jones with a screen on Thompson. Doncic finds Jones. Back to Doncic. Outside Jones. It's stolen by Curry. Out on his own on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
So tenacious in the open floor. Give Wiggins some room to run, and he takes advantage of it.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help. So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And here's Curry for three. Lively grabs a miss. And here's Dallas. 4-point game. Pass to Jones. Back to Irving. On the wing, Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. Wiggins with a screen on Doncic. Curry. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Curry's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Irving, the pass to Jones. Here's Lively. Back to Irving. And there's the screen. Over Green. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Curry. And a nice finish on the layup. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's Irving missing. The Warriors leading. It's Looney on the take. The kick out to Wiggins. Green with a screen on Williams. Here's Wiggins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
That's the aggressive side of Wiggins, taking it up inside, inviting, embracing, and taking on the foul.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Thompson against Doncic. Irving looking around. Pass to Lively. Looney with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 3. Here's Lively. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. The three is up. And the Warriors miss again. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Irving finds Williams. To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors in. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. On the wing, Green. Thompson passes to Looney. Back to Thompson. Over Irving. No good. A bit long that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he drives in, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irvin, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Saric checks in for the Warriors.
Number 20, Dario.
Here's Curry. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And that one's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Doncic against Thompson. Pass to Lively. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Saric goes in for 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Saric. Curry's got 11.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Outside Irving. And he sinks the 11-footer. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Doncic against Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Curry against Doncic. Šarić, a screen on Doncic. From downtown, and Šarić gets the 3. Šarić has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Doncic down the lane, pass to Williams. Here's Lively. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Now Doncic shoots over Thompson, and it's Doncic missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Thompson against Doncic. Here's Lively. The kick out to Williams. Doncic passes to Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson scanning the floor. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. To the inside. Here's Šarić. Al pulls it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. With 1 on the clock. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Together fans for your arena entertainment.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Seth Curry. Tim Hardaway is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. Payton passes to Šarić. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, B.A., which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Curry passes to Powell. Curry surveys out to the right wing. From behind the arc. Dallas no good that time either.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Payton against Hardaway. Pass to Šarić. Out to the right wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. That shot off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Out to Kleber. Powell with it. Outside Hardaway. Over Payton. With 1 on the clock. And finished off by Kleber.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Powell foul in the post. Charge covers. Pass to Hardy for the tie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. And here are the Warriors now. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Paul looking over the floor. Now Payton. Left side Kuminga. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Kleber with a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Powell driving in. Pass to Hardy. The 3 hits the trifecta.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
That's an example of Chris Paul reading the floor and being aggressive. The defense can't react quick enough, and he gets a trip to the line.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Ball against Curry. Kleber outside. Up top Curry. No points so far. Puts the move on. Misses the layup. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Gary Payton.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Kuminga. Thompson comes in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Paul. The Mavericks trailing. Jones sets a screen. It's Doncic with a drive. Oh, Luka throwing that weight around in the paint.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Curry against Doncic. It's good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Doncic passes to Lively. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's how you do it, big fella. With power. Yes.
Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point land. Jones grabs the board. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Left side Williams. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Curry against Doncic. Out to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play
are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Lively. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Wiggins from long range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, magnet for fouls. Wiggins' explosiveness gives him a great advantage against most any defender.
3 shots.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Mavericks shooting about 47%. A nice number. And the shot's good by Irving.
Some of the quickest. His hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Curry against Doncic. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Doncic is doubled. Williams on the wing. Three-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Three-pointer.
Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Curry against Doncic. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams against Thompson. Doncic passes to Lively. Curry with the block.
Great defense from Curry. When he comes up with the block, it really fires him up.
Looney, a screen on Doncic. To the cup, Curry. And the layup is good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Savvy play call that time by Luka, creating some room for himself out there. Got some space, just what he needed.
Doncic against Curry. And he's going for the lob. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. Irving, no good.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Green. The kick out, Curry. Here's the three. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Williams up top, pounded by Wiggins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. Now, not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Here's Jones. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Doncic right side. Fires the 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here. And the clock's going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win for the Warriors.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover. Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Looney passes to Curry. Thompson outside. Lets a floater go. Jones with the block.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul. That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And here's Curry for 3. No good. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. That, thanks, Allie, great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.